Media Zone.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone special Thanksgiving week edition.
That's right.
You can tell that by this here.
Is that what that does? What that tells them?
That's all we have.
And if you tap on it enough, you'll let everyone know it's not real.
It looks real though. What they can do with modern resin, Dave.
Modern resin?
Right.
Because the antiquated resin isn't as good.
No.
Oh.
That's kind of nice. We should have got some leaves or foliage, but we don't have that.
No.
Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday.
It is. One of my favorite holidays.
Now, we talked about this last year. Will you be going out for the after Thanksgiving shopping spree?
That is yet to be determined. It probably won't be determined until Thanksgiving. But I'm trying to not do it.
No.
It's just not, there's nothing out there that makes me want to rush out and stand in line with all the other yahoos. I'm trying to fight my way through the crowd to get whatever lame gift someone wants. It's not worth it. I'll pay a couple extra bucks and go 4 days later.
Right.
Maybe 5.
Sometimes you got to watch it because you can. I know one year they had some cheap DVDs somewhere, and they went on sale 12 o'clock on the web.
Oh.
You just got to pay. The postage was free, even I think. So
that's a good deal.
You can do your shopping on the web. Look out for that bargain.
I will.
This year.
I will. I will.
There are some boobs who are getting in line in front of the Best Buy right now, Dave.
Are they?
For that,
They could be. Could be standing there. What's their big deal? Do we know what their big deal is this year?
It's usually a TV. Nobody knows what the brand is. It's a $200 TV.
Oh, okay.
It's about 60 inches. You know, it's gonna fail in about a week.
Yeah, it basically turns into a mirror after you're done with it.
Right. So you gotta watch the bargains. You can't go rushing out for something.
No. You know, not too long ago, I was in Lake Placid, Ed.
Yeah.
I went to a nice little weekend getaway at Lake Placid. Very enjoyable little town, nice and cool, right on the lake. But I'm going to tell you something. Between the Asians and the French Canadians,
Right.
there were no Americans. I mean, you take away the French Canadians, and then there was plenty of them, because every time you walked around, you heard, and that's an annoying accent.
Yeah, you used to see that a lot in Lake George, too, when you stayed at the motels there, and they'd be down there with that language and Speedos.
Oh,
you know, a lot around the
But
pool.
thank God this was during the cool time of year. There were no Speedos. But if you take aside the French Canadians, there was not a round eye to be found.
What's the Asians? Were they coming in on a bus trip? Or
I don't know.
What are they?
Everywhere I looked, there was Asians.
Huh.
Everywhere. No one spoke English. I was shocked. It was and that's all there was. Enjoyable little trip. Don't get me wrong, but I like a few of my own kind. Just someone I could talk to.
Just curious where the Asians come. Did they come up from New York City?
I don't know. I was totally surprised, and there were a few Canadians. I heard some people talking about Ottawa, up there in Canada. I heard some people talking about where they're from and coming down the Northway. So it is fair. It's not far from Canada, but I saw that that was understandable. But I don't know where Kim Jong-il came from. I don't know, Ed.
Yeah, sometimes groups come around, especially in Florida.
Oh, all over. Enjoyable. I love to see new people, different people. But they're all hanging around the Chinese restaurant. And there was one. There was a little Chinese takeout place.
There always is. 15 minute.
15 minutes.
Your order's done in 15 minutes.
We're caught up. Okay, we meet you in 5 minutes. We cook and truck. We bring down 5 minutes. Cook and truck. It's almost done already.
You know what? We ordered some Chinese the other day, Dave.
Did you?
And my wife was going to pick it up. On the way home, she called. And a few minutes later, the doorbell rings. There's a little gentleman out there looking to drop off the delivery. I had no cash on me, Dave. I said, you're going to have to take it back. I don't know. We said we were going to pick it up. They got the order wrong, Dave.
Were they delivering the wrong order?
Well, they had the right order, but we didn't want it delivered. So please bring that back. Nobody carries cash anymore. You can't you have to make sure that the place wants it delivered.
So you sent him away?
I sent him away.
Uh-oh. Did you eat the food?
I did eat the food.
I'm not sure I would have done that.
Well, it was fine food. It's free delivery.
The music is playing.
It's free delivery, so we just had to spend a little on gas. It's right across the street there.
Oh, okay.
No harm done.
Yeah, good food, loaded with salt.
It is
You're
salty.
drinking gallons of water for the next day, and you're hungry again after about 20 minutes. But still, it's still tasty.
I get the sweet and sour chicken. That fills you up. Nice big chunk of what assumes to be chicken. I don't know, 15 minutes. You throw in some broccoli and you're all set.
I think it's more like an O. Henry novel. It's The Monkey's Paw. I think is what you're getting. You might not be getting chicken. Was it O. Henry that wrote that?
Yes.
The Monkey's Paw?
Yep.
Should we get into our films, Ed?
We got 4 films. We'll go, if they look bad, we'll bail right out of them.
Well, we're going to bail out of this first one. I'll tell you that right now. Burlesque, starring Cher and the other Academy Award-winning actress Christina Aguilera, Eric Dane, and Julianne Hough.
From Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, dancing with whatever they are. Allie is a small-town girl with a big voice who escapes hardship and an uncertain future to follow her dreams to L.A. After stumbling upon the Burlesque Lounge, a majestic but ailing theater that is home to an inspired musical revue, Allie lands a job as a cocktail waitress from Tess, the club's proprietor and headliner. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. With the help of a sharp-witted stage manager and gender-bending host, Allie makes her way from the bar to the stage, restoring the Burlesque Lounge to its former glory, though not before a charismatic entrepreneur arrives with an enticing proposal. I don't know what it's rated, but I'm assuming R.
Yeah, we'll talk over this one. Maybe we'll just let a little of the music come through. It's so good music.
And it's
Dave.
Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
There he is. And yeah, I can't see this film being any good. Cher is, is a pretty good actress.
She looks all right here with a lot of facial work
Right,
and a wig.
she's about 61, 62, and she, the right amount of surgery done by a
Okay,
good
listen,
surgeon.
Dave.
Hold it. Where's the curtain?
The breakthrough moment as Christina unleashes her pipes.
Oh, look at those pipes too. I don't know what this is. Is this a mix between like Chicago and Showgirls?
Well, only
I don't
if
know.
There's a lot of nudity and lesbianism.
I don't see that. But I think I've seen enough of this crap.
You seen enough of this?
Haven't you?
We want to see Cher do her bit. It looks like she comes in at the end for a little performance, Dave.
Really?
We want to see her.
All right. I'm all for that. Let's see.
It might be worth. It's quick, but it might be worth the.
Being a girl, isn't it? Beautiful.
A lot of dancing and singing.
Ooh, Stanley Tucci, kissing Cher. Eric Dane doing Aguilera.
I haven't seen Julianne Hough here.
No, I saw her. She had her hair a different color.
Oh.
It was more of a reddish, strawberry blondish.
Here she comes. Look at Cher doing.
Oh, wow, she still got it. She still got the moves.
There it was.
She still got the moves.
Yep.
Oh, she can't really act in films or be on TV too much because the hot studio lights will melt all the plastic from the surgery she's had.
Yeah. Remember her on her own show in the 70s with young Chaz?
Well, before she was Chaz.
Chastity.
Chastity. So
That
there
was-
was the Sonny and Cher show. Then they divorced, and there was Sonny's show and Cher's show.
Then they came back, and it
Came
didn't
back.
work.
It
though.
didn't work out because the dynamic wasn't there. Because people knew that they hated each other, but they just were in it for the money.
Remember how cute it was when little Chastity they bring her on at the end? Little did they know the horror show that would become as they split the labia or whatever they do into a male organ, Dave.
I don't know how they do it, and I will not be going on Google to find out.
Did she do that, or she was going to do it, or it's not done yet?
I don't know. I don't know.
Not something to talk about on Thanksgiving week
No.
when you're getting ready for your big dinner in a
No,
couple days.
That's right. Yeah.
But there you have it, Cher and Chaz.
I don't know how we got to that point, but okay.
All right. Faster, Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to do something fast.